Ever wonder why billionaires seem to accomplish more before breakfast than most people do all day? It's not luck. It's not connections. And it's definitely not just money. It's a secret daily ritual that almost nobody talks about, but it's hiding in plain sight. Think about it. Elon Musk builds rockets and revolutionizes transportation. Oprah transformed media and touched millions of lives. Jeff Bezos created an empire that delivers to your door in hours. What if I told you they all follow the exact same morning blueprint? A ritual so powerful that it literally rewires your brain for success. Here's the crazy part. You don't need billions to use it. You don't need connections or special talent. You just need to understand the secret. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break it down for you. Stay with me. Because what you're about to learn could change everything. Here's what most people don't realize. Success isn't random. The world's top performers, billionaires, world leaders, innovative geniuses throughout history, they all discovered something profound. They cracked a code that most of us never even think about. It's not about working harder, it's about working with intention. See, there's this hidden pattern. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, had it. Steve Jobs had it. Modern titans like Tim Cook and Warren Buffett, they have it too. It's a daily ritual that doesn't just organize their day, it literally transforms their mindset, their energy, and their ability to make decisions that matter. And here's the beautiful truth. This ritual isn't reserved for the elite. It's not some exclusive club you need millions to join. It's a system, a blueprint. And once you understand it, you can start using it tomorrow morning. The question isn't whether this works. The evidence is overwhelming. The question is, are you ready to step into the same mental space where greatness is created? Because that's exactly what we're talking about here. The mental space where billion-dollar ideas are born. Let's break it down. First principle, the sacred hour, early morning ownership. Jeff Bezos wakes up at 5:30 a.m., not because he has to, because he chooses to. Apple CEO Tim Cook, 4:30 a.m., every single day. But here's what's really happening. They're claiming ownership of their day before the world makes demands on their attention. Think about it. When you wake up late, you're immediately in reaction mode. Emails, texts, other people's agendas flooding your consciousness. But when you wake up early, before the chaos, you get something priceless. Pure, undiluted focus. Neuroscience backs this up. Your brain produces the most dopamine and has the clearest decision-making capacity in the first few hours after waking. It's literally your biological prime time for important thinking. Here's how you implement this. Start waking up just 30 minutes earlier. Not for productivity, for ownership. Own those first 30 minutes. Make them yours. No phone, no distractions. Just you and your thoughts. That's where transformation begins. Second principle. The one thing philosophy. Warren Buffett has a famous strategy. He tells people to write down their top 25 career goals. Circle the top 5. Then, and this is crucial, avoid the other 20 at all costs. Why? Because they're not just distractions. They're dangerous distractions. They feel important, but they dilute your power. Oprah takes this further. Every morning, she identifies one thing, just one, that would make the biggest difference in her life or business that day. Everything else is secondary. This isn't about time management. It's about energy management. Your mental energy is finite. Billionaires know this. They protect it like gold. The science is clear. Our brains can only maintain peak focus for about 90 minutes at a time. So why waste that precious window on trivial tasks? Your implementation. Before you check your phone, before you do anything else. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I could do today that would make everything else easier or unnecessary? Write it down. Do it first. Watch how this single change amplifies everything else in your life. Third principle, mental conditioning, the mindset fortress. Ray Dalio, founder of the world's largest hedge fund, meditates 20 minutes every morning. Mark Benioff of Salesforce, same thing. Arianna Huffington built it into her company culture. But this isn't about relaxation. It's about mental training. Your mind is like a muscle. If you don't train it, it gets weak, scattered, reactive. But when you build a daily practice, meditation, journaling, or even just 5 minutes of intentional thinking, You're literally rewiring your brain for clarity and calm under pressure. Ancient Stoic philosophers understood this. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal every morning, not for history, but for his own mental clarity. He was training his mind to stay focused on what he could control. Modern neuroscience proves the Stoics were right. Daily mindfulness practices increase gray matter in areas of the brain associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. Here's your practical step. Spend 5 minutes each morning writing down 3 things you're grateful for and 1 challenge you're ready to face. That's it. This simple practice builds what I call a mindset fortress, an unshakable mental foundation that keeps you centered. When everything else is chaos, 4th principle, biological excellence, energy optimization. Elon Musk doesn't just think about rockets and cars. He obsesses over his energy levels. He knows that all the brilliant ideas in the world mean nothing if you don't have the energy to execute them. Richard Branson starts every day with exercise, not for vanity, for vitality. He's calculated that 1 hour of morning exercise gives him 4 additional hours of productive energy. Think about that math. Invest 1 hour, gain 4. That's a 400% return on investment. But here's what most people miss. It's not about becoming a fitness fanatic. It's about treating your body like the high-performance machine it is. Your brain consumes 20% of your body's energy. If you're not managing your physical state, you're sabotaging your mental state. The top performers know this. They don't see exercise as separate from success. They see it as fundamental to success. Your implementation. Start with just 10 minutes of movement in the morning. It could be stretching, walking, or even dancing to your favorite song. The goal isn't perfection. It's activation. You're telling your body, we're ready. Let's perform. 5th principle, continuous evolution, the learning edge. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. That's 1 book per week. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his day reading and thinking. But here's what's revolutionary. They're not just consuming information. They're actively evolving their mental models of how the world works. Every morning, they expose themselves to new ideas, different perspectives, challenging thoughts. Not because they have to, because they know that in a rapidly changing world, the moment you stop learning is the moment you start becoming irrelevant. Charlie Munger, Buffett's partner, calls this lifelong learning. He says the people who get ahead in life are the ones who go to bed a little smarter than when they woke up. This isn't about becoming a scholar. It's about maintaining what martial artists call beginner's mind, staying curious, staying open, staying hungry for growth. The most successful people know that their current knowledge got them to where they are now. But to get to the next level, they need new knowledge. Your implementation. Dedicate the first 15 minutes of your day to learning something new. Read a chapter, listen to a podcast, watch an educational video. But here's the key. Choose content that challenges your current way of thinking. Comfort zones are where dreams go to die. Ask yourself, what do I need to learn to become the person I want to be? Then learn it. Every single day. So there you have it. The secret ritual that billionaires swear by. It's not magic, it's methodology. Early morning ownership gives you control, single-point focus gives you power. Mental conditioning gives you clarity, energy optimization gives you vitality, continuous learning gives you evolution. Together, they create something extraordinary. A daily practice that literally reshapes your reality. But here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Knowing this information changes nothing. Only implementing it changes everything. The billionaires I mentioned. They didn't become successful and then start these rituals. They started these rituals and then became successful. Think about that for a moment. Every morning you have a choice. You can wake up and react to life, or you can wake up and create life. Most people choose reaction. They grab their phone, check their messages, and immediately surrender control of their day to everyone else's agenda. Now you know a different way. You know the secret. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, you have an opportunity, not just to start another day, but to start becoming the person you're meant to be. Try this ritual, even if you only implement one piece of it. Start with the sacred hour. Wake up 30 minutes earlier and own that time. Or choose your one thing and do it first. Or spend 5 minutes building your mindset fortress. Pick one. Start tomorrow, See how it changes not just your day, but your entire approach to life. Because here's what I know. The life you want is waiting for you on the other side of better daily habits. The billionaires figured this out. The question is, when will you? The alarm is going to ring tomorrow morning anyway. You might as well make it count. Try this ritual tomorrow and see how it changes your day and your life. Comment below and let me know which component you're going to start with first. I read every comment, and I'm genuinely excited to hear about your transformation.